Great shot.
So, Jenny, on ring 3, we got the final of the fours between Bedford View and Morningside. Morningside getting up there on the last end. Very close affair. Jason Evans, the two Pickeths, and Sean Thomas, formidable side. So it should be an interesting clash.
I think so, because both 4 semi-finals were very competitive. Bedford View beating Randburg and the Morningside team beating the Correctional Services side, both nail-biters. So it's going to be interesting to see how they compete against each other.
And then on rink 1, we got a close affair in the final of the Payze between Wilson Malabolo and Prince Nyolondi up against Warren and Otto Oleka. Score there at the moment is 9-8 in favour of Otto, I believe.
So we've got Stephen here holding 2 shots with 1 ball to come. Let's see if he can convert. Yep, looks like he's very, very good here.
So Jenny, as a coach, you'll be impressed with the line of all 8 bowls. There's hardly a foot difference between east and west.
Yeah, very, very good. And it's strange that they're both preferring that side of the rink. One's a right-hander, one's a left-hander. So, interesting. 2 to Stephen, so the score now 2-all.
2-2-2-2.
There we go.
So they've completed the prize giving for the singles.
Yes.
Both Wayne Roberts and Paul White needs to get to the airport.
Oh, yeah,
They've got
I thought as much.
They've got an early flight back.
Well, it just shows you if the organising committee is organised, then they can do that type of thing. It was very accommodating from the Payze guys to just break at 9 ends, maybe for a comfort break.
100%.
Didn't really inconvenience them.
No.
Not disruptive at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So
kudos to them.
the winner, Wayne Roberts, will be off to Auckland, is it? For the
They said
Champs
so.
Championships.
Yes, in New Zealand.
New Zealand,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Well, he's now the national singles champion. Wayne Roberts is also the Africa singles champion because he won the African States in Namibia. I think it was late last year. So he's certainly, I mean, he's got a very good record, very good pedigree in bowls, and he's just adding to that medal list.
He's been superb the whole week. You know, his weight control has been superb. Got a bit of a smack in the Payze, but he got over it mentally.
Yeah, no, Wayne Roberts is really a class act. I was actually at Bedford View last Sunday afternoon watching the playoff between Wayne Roberts and his Payze partner against Brendan Ferns and Andre Rousseau.
Right.
And I could see the form that Wayne Roberts was in. He was exceptional. And that game went down to the last end. It was a very close affair. First of all, the guys from Durban were up, and then the guys from Wingate came back at them. But Wayne was the difference in the game. He was exceptional. So kudos to him for winning, and I'm sure he's going to do South Africa proud in Auckland. You see, this Stephen actually plays with such good weight control, Johan. Knocking, turning his own bowl in like that for possibly shot or second shot. He's got second shot. I don't think that's a stroke of luck. What is your view on that?
Look, that shot was always on. Either one of the two, and he got the other one. So, of the two options, and he got the shot. But as you quite rightly said, the weight was good, just enough to turn the bowl onto the jack.
Yes.
Good luck to him.
Oh, good effort there.
Well, a bit risky if he gets his shot ball. Donnie's got the receiver at the back, so maybe not the best of options from a weight point of view.
Perhaps a little bit heavy, as you say.
Yeah.
Let's see if Donnie's going to convert here. Has to draw within like a foot of the jack to get a second shot. He certainly gets on the green and doesn't waste any time on the mat. So it's 1-2 Donnie. Donnie takes the lead 3-2.
Interesting if there's any viewers from Richards Bay to give us a bit of info regarding the bowling greens at Richards Bay. You know, what sort of conditions they are, what speed they play at, etc.
Be interesting. See if any of our viewers out there are watching from Richards Bay. It'll be nice if Donnie's colleagues from the Richards Bay Bowling Club can give us some information here on.
Very sad about what happened at Margate with the floods. You probably heard, Jenny. The greens,
terrible. But I believe
they're busy renovating and fixing, but it's going to cost them a bit of money.
that's it. Yeah, no, and that's I think that's the second time in about 4 or 5 years that they've had floods like that.
Yeah, but I think they've had a drainage problem there. The drainage hasn't been adequate, and therefore the disaster. I believe. I'll speak under correction.
Yeah, you know they're very close to the Spruit. I don't know what they call
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
So if that's in flood, then it doesn't take much to get to the bowling green. So, but yeah, I've seen some pictures on Facebook showing that they are busy with the renovations. And one thing I would like to just mention, because one of the clubs that have been part of the BSA Nationals Brackeners Bowling Club recently had a fundraiser, and they I saw on Facebook they raised something like 16,000 rand and donated it to Margate towards their costs.
Yeah, that's
So
fantastic.
you know, if the clubs all get together, it could make their financial burden a little bit lighter.
I've got a bit of an affinity with Margate Bowling Club. In my younger days, we used to go down over the festive season to visit my late father Dries,
Oh yes.
who was the president of Margate Bowling Club.
Wow.
So I had many games there with him and the late Dougie Watson.
Yes,
Wonderful days.
that's it. And one of their major tournaments is Doug Watson Memorial Tournament. But fortunately, they've just had their Margate week, and the neighbouring clubs being Riverside and I think it was South Broome were able to accommodate the Margate week. So it's nice when the clubs stand together
Absolutely.
and ensure that it's successful. So Stephen holding the shot here. Some lovely drawing going on here, Johan. Just cutting the line slightly there.
Well, the second shot of Donnie's is slightly past jack, so Stephen can afford to, have a half a foot of weights at the bowl for 2.
Yes.
Or slip the port and end up as a good receiver. He ain't got the weight.
No, just pulling up a bit short. Just hasn't got the weight.
So Jenny, you've got the green squad camp coming up shortly. Looking
Yes.
forward to that exercise.
Very much so. I think we've got some good talent. And it's going to be interesting to see how they compete against each other. The facilities at the Nest are world class, as you know. You've been there with the men's green squad. And I think my personal view on splitting it, first of all, increasing the number to 24, as opposed to having the national camp and the advanced skills camp. And then secondly, to have the men there on their own and the ladies on their own, so there's less distractions. So I think our national coaches, Tians Fraser and Simon Botha, will put these ladies through their straps, and it's be interesting to see how some of these ladies that perhaps haven't played at that skills level are going to cope with the conditions, because at times it can be quite warm at the nest, depending on whether you get the berg wind or not.
Yeah.
But look, end of June should be a little bit cooler, so hopefully we'll have nice weather and it'll be conducive to them giving us some good scores and some good bowls.
Yeah, certainly a great innovation to extend it to 24, as you say. Gives just so many other young bowlers an opportunity to prove what they're all about.
Well, you know, Johan, bowls for many years has been resistant to change, and I think the opportunities that we are giving the bowlers are there to be taken. And you know, we can always go back to something that people think works better if our ideas and innovations don't prove to be successful. And yes, the green squad is particularly for up-and-coming bowlers that have a record, that have the ability to be able to cope under pressure, to be able to play good bowls, 2 bowls, be fit. And so, yes, it'll be interesting to see how the ladies cope. The men's camp seemed to be very successful.
Well, interesting stat, Jenny, was that out of the 24 green squad players, the average top 12 of the green squad was equivalent to the average of the gold squad.
That's very good.
As a unit.
Yes.
So what I'm saying, the top 12 of the green squad average was as good as the gold squad's average as a collection. So there's certainly a couple of green squad players that are chomping at the bit and very keen to obviously move up.
Yes.
And that's the purpose of having the 2, obviously.
Correct.
If you perform, you go up the ladder. If you don't, you come down the ladder.
Yeah. So the men's have had their green squad. The ladies is coming up at the end of June,
Yes.
and then there's the second one for the year is in
in
October.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of
So
almost back to back.
all the players that we invited for the first camp will be re-invited.
100%.
All 24 of them.
Yes.
So that's
Unless they themselves are unavailable.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So for those that underperformed, maybe something new, the whole setup, they've now had time to do their assessments diligently, like Tian's once a month, I think it is.
Yes.
And prepare themselves for the second camp.
100%.
And then I think the 2 camps, they take an average. They combine the 2 camps,
Yes.
and then that stat will give you an average.
Yeah. Oh, he's just nipped his cross there a little bit. He had good weight. Holding the
Cost
shot.
him, he was lying 3. Well, it's 2 now. It's not too serious.
Yeah. Just shows you how important it is, Johan, with these greens playing as well as they are. If you play your line, you can get results. But if you don't play your line, you risk selling the shot.
Listen, when you speak to Jerry Baker, I mean, he's strong on that. He says there's no, at this level, at international and national level, there's no excuse for line.
Correct.
You've got to play a good line. Your weight can differ at times, depending on the conditions. But there's no excuse for line.
Yeah.
Show me a good bowler, show me a line bowler.
Correct, yes. So Stephen picks up 2 there, goes into the lead 5-3. So for those viewers that may have just joined us, Johan du Plessis and myself, Jenny Jones, are giving you live streaming on the final of the Bowl South Africa National Men's Veteran Singles between Stephen Payze from Pretoria High School Old Boys and Danie Schoeman from Richards Bay Bowling Club in, is it KZN?
That's correct, yes.
Stephen's just lost the jack. Rolling it too hard into the ditch, so let's see what length Donnie favours.
The pairs, the score's 11-all after 14, and the 4s have just got underway. No score yet.
almost a full end. Not a bad opener from Stephen. Meter short.
So just a bit of background about Stephen Payze from Pretoria High School Old Boys. Plays First Division League for the club. He's played for the BGN Colts since 2010, and he's been part of the BGN High Performance Squad since last year.
Yeah, I do believe at club level he does very well in his competitions, and I think last year they won the BGN mixed pairs, him and his partner Kati de Vlaming, and went off to the national mixed pairs. So he's got a fair amount of bowls experience, but nothing at this level.
Well, this will certainly boost his confidence, no doubt. You know, to perform at this level, especially that win against Danie, the defending champion, that was huge. We both commentated on that game, and it was a humdinger.
Yeah, no, he played extremely well. Yeah, you know, this game of bowls, it's not always about the top guys. Generally, consistency is the winner in the game, and he's obviously found these greens to his liking. These gentlemen are playing nice competitive game here. Oh, just a little bit narrow, talking about his line, and then all of a sudden it's a little bit narrow. But yeah,
not his best end.
Not his best end, no. Let's see if Donnie can...
He's got a chance here to get a 3 and take the lead. Is he up?
Oh, he could be.
Close.
Very close. Could be a measure there on the 3rd.
Nice big crowd in there on the other side, on the veranda, Jenny.
Yes, everybody looking for the shade, Johan, because it's a very hot day in Gauteng today. Stephen conceding 2, and Donnie looking to see if it's worth a measure on the 3rd. 2. So, 5 all.
No feedback on the greens at Richards Bay.
No comments yet. No, nothing.
No.
How do we get comments? We can only see on YouTube. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if I can get that.
Otto just played a cracker, but he squeezed the jack backwards to give Wilson a shot. Crowd getting pretty excited there. Seems like a great game of Payze.
Let's see if I can try and get it here. Is it also on Ballsport for only YouTube? It's fine. YouTube. I don't know how to find it on the phone. Is it on YouTube? I don't know.
Looking good on the weight again.
Yeah,
found his
very
bowl.
good. Oh, lovely. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
Don't touch our
Message here from Solly Sarman saying hello, Fig from Billy. I'm not quite sure who's Fig. Thanks, boys.
No comments yet from anybody from Richards Bay that's
Not yet.
watching the live streaming. We'll keep a lookout for it.
In the meantime, Donnie's played a cracker to get the shot.
Lovely draw there.
Opportunity here for Stephen to rest the ball out of the head to make a possible 3. Oh, might have given away another shot.
Yeah. Difficult to see from the angle where we're sitting. We'll see when the players get up there. So just an update on the 4s. They finished the first end and it looks like Bedford View have picked up a 1, Johan. So it's 1-0 after the first end. And then in the pairs, looks like Wilson Molobolo and Prince Nelondo leading 12-11 against Otto Huliki and Warren Stein.
How many ends do they play in that pairs game in the final?
Or still 18?
Also 18.
18, yeah. 18 ends of 3-ball pairs.
Okay, so it wasn't too costly. It's only the 1 to Donnie.
So Donnie takes the lead 6-5. Both guys favouring sort of like a medium to long end, Johan, at this stage of the competition.
Just about the greens, Jimmy, how they play with the no Richards Bay. Richards Bay. Just quickly, Richards Bay. Richards Bay. Direct die knoppie.
So Donnie holding one shot here.
Apparently Donnie is the club president of Richards Bay Bowling Club.
Wonderful. It's nice when you can combine your bowling skills and still do some administration.
And we've just been informed by one of his bowls partners that's from Richards Bay that the greens are obviously not as slick as this. But he's 100% sure that Donnie is loving these conditions, the more sleeky, speedy greens.
Yes. I think the grass is perhaps a little bit different here than what it is at coastal level as well, Johan.
Yeah, 100%.
Looks like he could be holding, yeah, he's holding 2 according to our marker, Doug Smith.
He's playing with a bit of weight.
Two to Donnie, goes into a lead of 8-5.
All of a sudden. All of a sudden, you know, from being down on the game and Donnie, Stephen just going off the boil a little bit. As I said, you know, I think his challenge is going to be mental. Fatigue, you know, he's just got to keep going. Keep concentrating. Switch off between being on the mat and off the mat to reserve some mental energy.
Correct, and hopefully both gentlemen have hydrated themselves properly, because in this heat it's easy to dehydrate. Very good opener here from Donnie.
Starting to finally straps a bit, settling down nicely on the weight and his length.
This green certainly got a beautiful finish to it, Johan.
Oh, it's superb, listen, it's world class. As you know, Johnny is the greenkeeper here and spends a couple of hours here every day.
I wonder if he does the greens or does the practicing. Probably does a bit of both.
Bit of both.
Yeah, I was saying earlier on to Basil that I met this morning that when you've got a bowler, a top bowler that has got a vested interest in your greens, then I think you're only going to get a wonderful playing surface. So great for top bowler like Danie to put something back into the game as well by doing the greens at Bedfordview and giving his teammates the best playing surface.
Well, you're going to need a bit of his time now. He's just been appointed as a national selector, as you know. So
that's right. Yes. I think he's got very good experience.
He's retired. He's got enough hours in the day to do everything adequately.
Good show.
Look after the missus at home.
That's it. Just an update on the fours after 2 ends. Bedfordview leading 3-0, and an update on the pairs. Wilson Malabolo and Prince Nelondo leading 14-11 against Otto Halicki and Warren Steyn.
2 ends to go.
From London. 2 ends to go. They're playing the 17th end. So it's also going down to the wire.
Yeah, but Warren and they'll feel that they need to score now. You know, that game's getting away. 3 down with 2 to go. They need to score this end.
Yes.
Give them a chance in the last
beautiful draw here by Donnie.
He's finding his straps. He's finding his weight.
Very, very good. Could be holding 2 again. Let's see what the...
Stephen's got a nice shot here on his forehand.
1 and a measure.
Slice off the inside of the shot bowl. Squeeze the jack.
Yeah, he's playing his backhand. It's his backhand because he is a left-handed player. Let's have a look and see. Does he like it? Doesn't he like it?
I think he's
no.
Wide.
He's a little bit wide for that weight, eh?
hard to judge there in the pairs because both the leads, both Prince and Warren are playing with yellow bowls.
Correct.
One's just got a slightly different texture, but from here it's difficult
Very
to judge.
difficult. Yeah,
Let's just say for sake of interest, the yellow's lying.
that's right. Good call, Johan.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yeah, let's have a look. Prince is coming in for the shot. Now there's no doubt.
Just if I look over there, he's definitely lying 2. The centre bowl is probably second shot, and that's his bowl.
Yes. Right, that was a 2, obviously off the measure. So Donnie goes into a lead of 10-5. So Stephen will need to compose himself, get back on track.
He's got to get neat again. He's just gone off the boil a little bit.
Donnie sticking to his length, pulling the mat up to, and doing sort of like a 3/4 end. Donnie, not a bad opener, just over half a metre short.
Also, Malabola just played a cracker.
Yep.
They could possibly be lying 3, and Otto will be feeling the pressure. He needs to score.
Stephen's just drawn a perler here in the veteran singles. We have to see how Donnie reacts to that. He's got better weight. He's looking very, very good here. Wow, what a great second.
Right, looks good, Jenny.
Very, very good here
Front
from
toucher.
Stephen.
Yeah,
Beautiful
right.
shot. Very good. Donnie is not without a big chance, yeah. Big chance. Oh, fraction heavy. Otto playing a running shot there, but Prince and Wilson still lying 1 shot. Oh, nice ball that Stephen, just behind the jack, a metre. Donnie's very, very close here.
Oh, what a great shot.
Oh, what a great draw.
Yeah,
and the shot.
shot.
Yep. That was a magnificent shot.
That's huge. You know, if Stephen doesn't make any difference here now, at 1 shot, Donnie's just played instead of the score being 10-6.
Well, Stephen was actually holding 2 shots, 2
Sorry,
beautiful
2.
shots
Yeah,
there.
instead
Yeah.
of the score going to 10-7, it could go to 11-5.
Yeah,
Big difference in the context of the game.
correct. It was a cracking shot.
Anyway, bowl to come. We're looking at a bit of a squeeze of the jack outright, maybe.
It just hasn't got the right line for the weight.
So
Yeah.
Wilson and Prince are lying 3 with the bowl to come from Otto. Very big bowl of Otto. Misses, yeah, they can shake hands.
Right, that was one to Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay, playing Stephen Payze from Victoria High School Old Boys, and the score is now 11-5 in Danie's favour.
So Otto had a run, he missed, so they'll be looking at picking up a full house to peel the game. They're 6 behind. 17-11 after 17.
Yeah, that's... In the fours, Bedford View picking up a 1. Score now 4-0 after 3 ends. Is the fours final 18 ends as well, Johan? Do you know?
I believe it's 21. I'll speak under correction. I think it's 21.
Okay, because I know the semi-finals were 18, so I'm not sure. That's why I just...
I've heard somebody saying it's 21.
Okay. Running through that little bit, Stephen. More missing his line than the weight. The weight's very good. Difficult to see from here. It looks like it could be Stephen's shot at the moment.
It's sort of always the favour the Jack-Eye bowl, you know, for shot.
Yes.
It's an opportunity, lots of room there to draw another one or squeeze it slightly for 3.
That's right. It looks like he's got a better line here. Maybe he's got the Jack this time. No, just that blade. Slightly heavy.
Crossing that centre line.
Well, bit of pressure on Wilson and Prince in that game. Warren Staines drawn 2 pearlers right next to the Jack, so he's giving his team half a chance.
Donnie moved that Jack slightly, so I think it's certainly in the favour now of
Yes.
Stephen.
Malkin not giving away anything, not sure, might be a measure. Stephen, however, is walking up to
see. What the Mark is doing
see.
there now, that's not permittable, is it? You can't put his fingers
Well,
on.
he shouldn't be doing that, but they do it. So it's you either say it's a measure or it's not. Stephen went up and had a look. So a nice, if he plays a nice line and just touches that Jack for a foot, yep, he would be in the pound seat. So let's see if he adjusts his line here, because his weight hasn't been bad. I think it's really been his line that's been the problem. Yes, he's playing. Well, he's definitely got the shot here. He's definitely doing the shot.
The P3, a welcome 3. 11-5 down, could take it to 11-8. 11-7 is only
2. So 2 to Stephen Payze. Score goes to 7, and the score now, Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay 11, Stephen Payze 7. And
Jenny, can you see that far? Is Warren's third bowl counting? Because they need a full house.
difficult to see
The
from
bowl on
here.
the right, yes.
You know, from where I think the Jack is positioned, I think Prince has got third shot.
Wilson with his first bowl not making any change to the head. He's gone through, or he's actually lost his bowl.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on Keegan. He's got the
lollipops.
lollipops.
Yeah, good shot. So Stevens put it the end a little bit longer. Now it's pulled up a little bit, so
The maestro, Johnny Getty, has just drawn the shot.
Yeah, and that the previous shot was like 4 fingers away from the jack, so he just crept inside there. He has a
Great bowl
opener.
from Donnie.
Great opener.
Right.
I think Otto's just turned Prince's bowl out, and I think they could be lying 3 or 4 in the pairs. So certainly Otto's giving his team a chance here. Pressure on Willie. Let's see if Willie gets in there. Looks very close.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it could maybe only be 1 or still 2 shots.
Great ball nevertheless. It's good again on the weight here, Jenny. Just fraction wide.
Yeah.
Right. Stephen will be looking at adding that yard. I think he's done that.
Very, very good here. Oh, a little feather on the bowl.
Good second.
Very good second.
Oh, Robbie pick of this plate, 2 crackers. And being shot down, he's drawn 2 on his own. Half fast from the rest of the Morningside team. Yeah, finish is good.
Very good finish from Donnie there. So it's Donnie holding 1. Warren asking Otto to play a nice attacking shot there, but misses the target. So
You've watched a lot of bowls over the years. Who's got more mileage running after their bowls? Terence Fraser or Alan Gordon?
I would put money on Terence Fraser because he's probably been playing longer. That's the only reason why. One to Donnie, looks like. Yep. Moves to a lead of 12-7.
I think Wilson and they've done enough. You know, he's lying 3rd shot. I can't see the angles, but I think Otto will have a problem to get that ball out of the head.
Well, he played a running shot on his previous one and missed it.
Otto?
Johan. Otto
Oh,
did.
really?
He was
Okay.
called by Warren to play an attacking shot, but he missed the target. So Willie's now playing his last bowl. See if he comes into. Oh, he's turned himself out. Oh my word!
Don't tell me it's...
I don't really think there's a chance of a 6, because the only reason why I say that is because one of Otto's bowls is in the ditch.
Keegan has just indicated that it's 3 shots.
Yeah. But they need 5 to peel.
Yeah. Donnie here with a great opening bowl. One of the
Playing
teachers
very,
behind the
very
jack.
well.
Yes, indeed.
In the pairs, on the last end, the score is 16-11 to Wilson Malabolo and Prince Nyalanda against Warren Steyn and Otto Herlicki. And it looks, according to the marker, it looks like Warren and Otto are lying 3 shots. So a big discussion to see how they can convert to make more shots. Very, very interesting to see what develops here, Johan. I mean,
Yep.
I was playing just over the draw by the looks like it. Maybe he's
We
made
got
the
the shot there. That's a victory for Wilson and Prince Nyalandi.
3 shots out. fancy the bowl at the back. Oh. 4 out. Four in a measure to see who wins the game. 4. There we go. So the winners of the South African pairs, the bold South Africa pairs, is Wilson Malabolo and Prince Nelondo,
Well deserved.
winning 16-15. Yeah, they've played classy bowls, Johan. I would support that. In the meantime, back to the veteran
Good energy
singles.
between the two of them. Good synergy.
Yes, yes. In the meantime, Donnie is really, really playing outstanding bowls here. Looks like he's just touched that jack to make 3 shots. So the pressure's on Stephen. Update on the 4 score. Morningside on the board. They picked up a 2 on the previous end. So it's 2-4 against 2 to Morningside, 4 to Bedford View after 4 ends. No, I still think it's 3 shots to Danie.
What a character, Wilson Malabolo.
Yeah, and he's getting an applause from the crowd closest to that.
Good for the game.
Closest
We
to
need
the
characters, as you said.
Yeah. He's a very classy player. He must be on the short list to be recognised as for higher honours. He certainly continues to build his record.
He's in the green squad. He's up on the ladder. You know, he's moving up. He's got the ability and the talent.
That's it. Lovely.
Donnie got a 3 there, and he's taken a convincing lead of 15-7. I'm just, I don't want to sound like a record player and repeat myself, but I just think Stephen might just be a slight mental fatigue. You know, he's had a hard, tough day. A game against Johnny takes a lot out of you. But,
It does.
you know, you're not a junior anymore.
Correct. And you know,
Disrespect his age, but it's
but he's already played a lot of ends today.
yeah.
And he just seems to be battling a little bit with the consistency that he had this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, to reach your maiden South African veteran singles final is no mean feat. But to maintain it when you've already played 2 games, the consistency, he's playing some nice shots. It's just not as consistent. There's a great opener as we speak.
Commentators curse, he's just proved me wrong and drawn a front toucher.
Fantastic. Oh, Danie adjusting beautifully here. Oh, great effort. Finishing that half a metre behind.
Johnny Getty definitely enjoying the home ground support.
Yeah.
Almost drew the shot there. Robbie's put together a good last couple of good ends. He's just drawn the shot with his previous bowl.
Yes. Stephen looking for a conversion here. If he just, there we
He's got
go.
it. That's good.
That's it. That's the bonus shot. 2 lovely draws there. 2 much needed shots for him.
Oh, give him a bit of hope. Just
Yeah, that'll move his score to 9. Score was Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay 15 and
Sure.
Stephen Payze 9.
certainly not.
From Hospital Boys.
It's not. He's not walking like he started. He's stretching out his legs. Now let's see if he's up to it.
It surprises me that both these players are pulling the mat up maybe an extra 2 meters and then playing a similar sort of
Playing a
length.
similar length.
Yes,
This morning, Stephen was superb on those short ends,
He was.
including that length that we thought was slightly under. It was
Correct.
brilliant. So,
Yeah.
certainly as a singles play, if I was playing against Donnie now, knowing that he comes from the sort of greens
Good
that you
opener.
have at Richards Bay, I'd be testing him with a mat up.
yeah.
Not saying he can't play that he might be very good at that, but I will certainly test him.
Yeah. Well done, Donnie. Just resting on Stephen's ball to turn him out and lie the shot.
Under again with the weight in the line.
Yeah.
The game of fours is really building up to something. Good heads, crowd behind everybody, good bowls.
Yeah. Morningside picking up 1. Score goes to 3 to Morningside, 4 to Bedford View after 5 ends. For those viewers that are watching the veteran singles, if you go to the other YouTube channel, the other streaming, they're now streaming that following the conclusion of the Bowl South Africa men's pairs. You can now see the fours final. Is this a perler? Oh, what a great effort there.
Very good. We're going all 4
Beautiful
bowls crossing that centre line, nothing on the what we call the professional side.
Yes. See if Donnie can. Donnie go for the bonus here. His weight's not looking too shabby. Very, very close here. That's what you need to do. Oh, is he up? Could be a look for the second.
Only the one, Jenny.
Just 1. Donnie moves to 16 and Stephen on 9.
It's getting to that stage, the score at 69, where Stephen will feel that he's going to have to score. You know, it's getting to that stage of the game.
Yeah,
Can't afford
because
to drop a 1 or a multiple of 2.
correct.
So back to the basics. Say to yourself, I've got to beat Danie with my first bowl.
Correct. Playing in the direction that they're playing now, which I think is north to south, I think Stephen has had better quality weight and line control, because I think that's where he's picking up more of his shots. Playing in the other direction towards the north, he's just missing his line and or dropping his weight a little bit. So he needs to just pay a little bit closer focus on that. It's a shot for now, just that 3/4 of a meter short. Donnie adjusting beautifully here.
Good ball. It's got
That's
the
a shot
good
for now.
correction.
Very good correction.
He's got his line a bit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good on the weight.
Weight
Just
very,
under
very
and
good.
give him another shot perhaps. Bit of room there for Stephen. Can draw the shot.
Yeah, just needs to fix the line. His weight on the
Was
pass
that?
wasn't too bad. Yeah, it looks like he's adjusted beautifully. That I say is the shot.
That's the shot.
Yeah, 1 to red.
Donnie doesn't like it. I think he's wine.
His weight's
Just
not
missed
bad
the
for the
line a
shot,
bit.
huh? Yeah. Let's see if Stephen can capitalise and draw the bonus. Certainly needs it. I think Stephen's...
Is he up?
No, he hasn't pushed it. Just hasn't. Oh, he might have done enough to turn that ball. Could be a good look. Donnie concedes 2. So 2 to Stephen Payze, moves to 11. Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay in the lead 16-11 against Stephen Payze from Pretoria High School Old Boys. Much needed 2 there, hey Johan? For
I'll give
Stephen.
him up, anything but dropping a shot. Yeah, he had to score. And he got 2, so glimmer of hope. They've gone, the mat's up a yard or 2, but they've gone long. The Jack's on the 2 metre mark.
Yeah.
Can he fix that line going up?
Still just nipping it. Got to touch. Got a
too
little
bad.
touch
I'll
there. Good
take-
start. Morningside are line 3 in the 4s with 1 bowl each to come. Alan Gordon had a little run there, missed the target, so the pressure's on.
I think is enough time. When he plays 5 ends, it's goes to 3.
Oh, that's a nice place to finish, Stephen. Well done.
To get on the line.
Looks like one in the measure. See what Donnie does. His weight's not looking too shabby, yeah? Rest that shot bowl. Oh. Oh. Could well be the shot.
Still holding the shot.
Oh. Right.
Looking at a slight touch on the jack, he can make 3.
Yeah, only just a touch, right? And weight looks good. Is he going to get there? No. Is that half a... No, meter short.
Interesting to see if Danie's got that sort of, we haven't seen it, that shot in his armour. He's got a ideal shot here, certainly it must be on the forehand with a bit of weight.
That looks like it.
He's got a working bowl on the right, jack in the box for 2.
Yeah. Certainly looks like the percentage shot from where we're sitting on.
Yeah, I think he's looking at it.
He's sticking to his backhand. Neither player has really played this ditch hand.
More so the attacking shot that I was looking at.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky. That's what he didn't want to do, but I don't think he's done any damage.
Very surprising. It wasn't played too positively, if you know what I mean.
No.
Certainly the shot was there with a bit more an attacking sort of a shot.
He certainly had the position to justify that
100.
call. Yeah. Right, so 1 to Stephen Payze. Score now is 12 to Stephen Payze from Pretoria High School Old Boys and 16 to Danie Schoeman from Richards Bay. In the fours, Bedford View dropped a few shots there, and Morningside are now 7-4 up after 6 ends.
No, that side from Bedford View, they don't want to get Jason the comfort of going into a good lead. You know, once Jason gets his tail up, he's hard to catch.
Correct.
As you know.
Correct. I think these sides are really well balanced, Johan, with the level of experience. Brian Dahl, Gianni Gatti, master bowlers.
Yeah, most certainly.
Donnie Pickett.
There's years of experience there.
Yeah, lots of experience amongst all of them, so very competitive.
And this is home, you know, it's JBA, it's the green speeds they're used to, so the heads have been good.
Yep.
Very good hits. Not surprising.
Bit of an over adjustment there from Donnie. There's a metre and a half through and then drop 2 metres. See if Stephen can capitalise on this. He's lying 2 shots, I think, but not
Still a bit of room for both of them.
Very much so.
Looks like a good line.
This is a very good ball. Well adjusted there.
It's
Making it more difficult for Donnie.
He'll be looking at just to, even second shot will be good for him.
Yep.
It'll be good on the weight now.
Good adjustment, yeah. Could possibly be second shot. Stephen running up after his bowl, looking to just turn that bowl out or get a good back bowl. Finishing well. Marker.
He was playing with weight to rest that bowl, but I think it was not to be overcritical, but another bowl in the head. There was lots of room for a second shot.
Donnie falling short there. So according to the marker, it's 1 and a measure. Stephen making a fight back.
Oh, I'm going to take him to the airport.
Right, Donnie conceding 2 shots. Stephen now moves to 14. Stephen Payze, that's from Pretoria High School All Boys, on 14. Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay on 16. Game's becoming very, very competitive. Stephen just rolling that jack to a little bit longer, and the last 2 ends he seems to have found his weight better. Let's see what he can do now. Yeah, beautiful line, just over a meter short. Donnie taking advantage of this and drawing the shot. Lovely weight. Stephen's got better weight here. Let's see if he sits the bowl. No, just that little bit heavy, losing his bowl. So Donnie retains the shot. Little bit under, but great weight from Donnie, line 2. Stephen just a little bit under and just running through. Don't think he's made any difference there. Looks like Donnie's still lying with 2 shots. Donnie now playing his forehand. Haven't been many bowls bowled on this forehand, but he looks like he's found the weight on the line here perfectly. Oh my word, he's drawn a perler. Just that half a meter short. Stephen could very well be 3 shots down. He's walking up to the head to go and have a look. Pressure bowl here for Stephen. He's 3 shots down. just a little bit under. Might have got second shot. Might, not quite sure. Donnie's having a good look before he goes down to play his last ball. Difficult at the angle that we're sitting at, but Stephen certainly made a difference. In the men's fours, the Bedford View team, skipped by Alan Gordon, just picked up lovely 4 shots to take the lead against Morningside, 8-7 after 7 ends. Let's have a look. Donnie got the weight here, certainly got a beautiful line. Oh, just a line, his weight is excellent. Oh, he could still be holding 1 or 2 shots here. Not quite sure. Let's see what Stephen concedes. It would probably be easier just to string it. Probably easier just to string it. Now, Stephen says he's not prepared to commit. Marcus there with the measure. Get down and measure and make 100% sure. That's the shot. Measure for 2 now. Two shots to Donnie. Schoeman from Richards Bay moves on to 18-14 against Stephen Payze from Pretoria High School All Boys. So Stephen will be looking to score now because Donnie's within striking distance of victory. It'll be interesting to see how these two gentlemen react under the conditions of excuse me, of a little bit of pressure. Danie putting it back to that medium 3/4 end. Very good opening ball here from Donnie. Just running through that 1/2 meter. Very good opening ball. Just that meter short from Stephen. Donnie's on a beautiful road here again. Yes, beautiful ball. Holding 2. Within striking distance of victory here. So Stephen's got his workout cut out for him. Lovely weight here. Great second shot. Good adjustment from Stephen. Donnie looking on a very good road here. And he's rested Stephen's ball for 2. Wonderful draw. Stephen just missing his line. Beautiful weight though. Let's see if Donnie can get his other bowl into the head here and put Stephen under real pressure. He's certainly looking very, very good. Yeah, Donnie's got 3 buttes. It's lying game. Stephen will have to cut down to remain in the contest. Yeah. Great running shot. Not sure if the end is burnt. In play. Certainly a great save there. If it's still in play, yes, still in play. And can't see from here whether he's done enough to give himself the shot. Doug Smith, the mark, is asking both players if they're happy that the jack is still in play. And now they're calling for a measure. Both are happy that the jack is still in play. Now they've decided to measure, so the tape will tell. Yeah, Donnie concedes 1 to Stephen. So that was a great turnaround for Stephen. He was actually 3 shots down, which would have... So Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay was actually lying game, and Stephen played a good control drive and moved the jack out, picked up the shot. Now it's 15-18. Stephen from Pretoria High School All Boys on 15. Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay on 18. Stephen opting for a slightly longer end, mat up 2 meters, and then jack on the 2 meter mark. Stephen just that little bit heavy, losing his ball in the ditch. Oops.
That's it. But otherwise, life goes on. Yeah. You still president of the exit? No, just guarding when you go.
Good opening ball here from Donnie Schoeman. Excellent ball. Putting Stephen under a bit of pressure. Good adjustment from Stephen, just that half a meter behind. Update on the 4 score. Morningside Country Club playing Bedford View Country Club, and after 8 ends, each team has 8 shots. Yeah, Donnie holding 2, so Stephen under a bit of pressure again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stephen just running through, a little bit heavy, definitely feeling the pressure.
Yeah. That's the best we've done. It's right across on the line.
Yeah, Donnie looks like he's got beautiful weight here. So Donnie lying 3 shots again for game. 1 ball each to come. big bowl here from Stephen Payze. See if he can try and claw the shot. Or
Quarterfinalists, senior singles, quarterfinalists in the pairs.
yeah, he looks a bit narrow. Yeah, he's lost his line. And Donnie Schoeman from Richards Bay Country Club wins the Bowl South Africa Veteran Men's Singles title, 21-15 against a very, very competitive Stephen Payze from Pretoria High School All Boys.